If you were an investor in 2022, you were probably feeling a bit of buyer's remorse. The S&P 500 had a tough year, and with the decline of more than 19% and tech stocks like Amazon and Microsoft hit even harder, you might be wishing you could turn back time. But it wasn't just tech stocks that suffered. Dividend stocks that were considered to be low risk also took a hit. With bond yields driving higher and historically offering less volatility, why would investors settle for consumer sector stocks that only paid 2% or 3% dividends? Fortunately, there is a small group of stocks on our list today that offer incredibly regular and generous payouts to investors. These 7 stocks all pay dividends once a month, and a couple offer a double-digit yield that bonds just can't match. So, if you're looking for some financial security in the stock market, these stocks could be the answer. We are going to work from the lowest yield up to those double-digit yield monthly dividend stocks, so you'll want to stay until the end. And to keep updated, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be amongst the first to know when more investment inspiration videos are available. First on our list, and a company that's been growing its dividends for a long time, REALTY Inc. Corp, ticker symbol O. This commercial real estate firm is known as the Monthly Dividend Company. They have been paying more than 600 consecutive monthly dividends. And with more than 25 years of annual dividend increases, it has gained membership into the prestigious S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats Index. But what really sets Realty Income apart is that it invests in a specific kind of real estate: freestanding, single-tenant, commercial properties, like those of CVS or Walmart stores you see everywhere. With big corporations signing long-term leases at these locations, there's a lot of stability in the operations of Realty Income Corp. While shares have been flat over the past 12 months, Realty Income has gained more than 20% since its October lows. And let's not forget about that monthly dividend. Currently, Realty Income Corp pays a dividend yield of 4.4%. Next on our list, and the only company here investing in the hospitality industry, we have Apple Hospitality REIT Inc., ticker symbol APLE. With properties under the brands like Marriott, Hilton, and Hyatt, they have properties across 90 different markets, such as San Diego, New York City, and Boca Raton, Florida. In addition to income, there's a lot of potential upside with this hotel operator. Despite fears of an impending recession, due to the COVID-19 pandemic pent-up travel, demand has been strong, which have driven up bookings for Apple properties over the last year, resulting in share prices up 12%, while the S&P 500 has lost ground during that same period. Not only does it have a great potential for continued growth, but investors can also enjoy a generous and consistent dividend yield of 5.41%. Next on our list, and a company that invests in healthcare properties, LTC Properties Inc., ticker symbol LTC. LTC Properties is a steady and low-risk dividend stock that could weather any economic environment. With a focus on the recession-proof healthcare sector and fueled by the demographic megatrend of an aging population, LTC has seen a gain of 8% in the last 12 months, while the S&P 500 has moved in the opposite direction. LTC Properties specializes in senior housing and skilled nursing facilities, which are always in high demand. Currently, LTC Properties pays a dividend yield of 5.98%. We are about halfway through our list today and wanted to let you know that Webull has a special offer in February. Normally, you need to deposit $100 into an account to get free bonuses. But this month, you get 2 fractional shares worth anywhere between $3 to $300 just for opening an account with them. And if you deposit just $1 more, you get an additional 10 fractional shares. And the best part is the stocks are yours as soon as your money is deposited. You can take out the money right then and there if you need, or supercharge your high yield dividend portfolio by using these free stocks as more capital to invest in the names on our list today. Be sure to use the link in the description below, as it does help our channel out so we can keep getting these investment inspiration videos out to you. Like this video if you're finding value, share it with a friend, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, back to the list. Coming in at number 4, GLADSTONE Capital, ticker symbol GLAD. If you're looking for a steady monthly dividend stock with a bit of risk but potential for high returns, GLADSTONE Capital Corp could be your pick. GLADSTONE is a financial firm that invests in debt of securities of established but smaller or medium-sized companies that are seeking financing. With interest rates the highest they've been since 2007, there's more margin on these loans than in prior years. Plus, with more than 260 deals under their belt and a portfolio valued more than $3 billion, one mistake isn't gonna sink this company. Its holdings include restaurants, manufacturers, chemical companies, education firms, telecommunication firms, and many other sectors, creating a diversified debt portfolio that delivers consistent payouts every month. Currently, GLADSTONE Capital has a dividend yield of 8.71%. Next on our list, Prospect Capital Corp, ticker symbol PSEC. Prospect Capital is a financial firm that has its eye on both growth and distress opportunities. This company invests in a wide range of sectors, from small financial services firms to healthcare providers, medical companies, and manufacturers. Now, there's always a bit of risk and volatility when it comes to individual investments, but Prospect invests in a broad and diversified portfolio to never risk it all in one place. The leadership here has a long track record of success and has been paying monthly dividends ever since the company hit the public markets in 2004. With a forward dividend yield of 9.6%, this company might just be worth a closer look. The next two on our list pay over 10%. Coming in at runner-up number 2, we have our mortgage REIT, AGNC Investment Corp, ticker symbol AGNC. AGNC is all about agency mortgage loans, which are home loans backed by the US Department of Housing and Urban Development. Now, that gives AGNC and its investors some extra structural support, but the fact that it's a real estate investment trust provides even more certainty. Real estate investment trusts must pass through 90% of their taxable income to shareholders. This means AGNC is paying out monthly dividends as it earns interest on the mortgages. With the uncertainty of 2022 seemingly abated, AGNC shares are up over 40% in the last month. Even with that massive price appreciation, they still have a dividend yield of 12.41%. So, if you're looking for some stability in the market, AGNC could be just what you need. And finally, last on our list, paying the highest dividend yield with a bit of risk but potentially high returns, and our channel's highest dividend yield to date, ARMOUR Residential REIT Inc., ticker symbol ARR. Now, ARR is gonna come with some risk. It suspended its dividend for 2 months during the COVID-19 disruptions in 2020, but has managed to resume distributions at a lower level and is still performing well. The stock has seen a 3-month gain of 15%, tripling the performance of the S&P 500 in that same period. With a forward dividend yield of 19.11%, there are some investors who may be willing to take a chance on this mortgage-focused REIT. It's important to remember, though, that with higher returns come higher risk, so diversify and risk only what you can afford to lose. I hope you enjoyed this list of the best monthly paying dividend stocks. For more investment inspiration, see our dividend playlist. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.